Hey, Clarity family, welcome to your reading. You didn't click on this by accident. Your energy called this in, okay? Like a soul GPS. And baby, I'm just the messenger. This is your psychic heads up for the next 7 days. And I don't sugarcoat a dang on thing, all right? So let's get into it. Meditate here on your 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This is card 1, the 3 of Wands, card 2, Page of Swords, card 3, the Sun. Let's get straight into it. Hey, Clarity fam, welcome to your reading. You didn't click on this by accident. Your energy called this in like a soul GPS. And baby, I'm just the messenger. This is your psychic heads up for the next 7 days. And y'all know I don't sugarcoat a dang on thing, okay? So let's get into it. Card 1, your energy draws you here to the 3 of Wands and the brown moonstone crystal. Child, this is that you've been planting seeds kind of vibe, okay? And you're not starting from scratch. You are waiting for what you already put in motion to pop off. So this week it's about alignment meets timing and not sitting around hoping that, you done the work. And now the universe is like, say less, say less. I got you. The brown moonstone crystal is it's grounding, right? It's grounding this message as well. So this is the thing. You are rooted, right? But you're not stuck. So, and now you're seeing the horizon and plotting your next move. And Spirit said, dream bigger, babe, and don't play it safe. Don't play it safe because some of y'all are feeling the itch, okay? That, I'm over this. I'm over this. Something greater is calling me itch. And that's real. Don't ignore it because this week is given new options, new insight, next level you, okay? And you're not being punished. You're being positioned. All right. So don't mistake a pause for a setback. Your ship is literally coming the heck in. So don't tap out early. Stay in, stay to the end. All right. Because this is the thing. You're going to get the total energy that you are expecting. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive into your next card. And let's see what the next message is for you. What is the energy spirit as it does relate? What's coming through for you within the next 7 days? All right, we've got the fairy magic card, which says respectfully work with the fairies to achieve your goals. Okay, that's interesting, right? So let's see your next card coming through. And make sure you stay with me until the end of your reading because I'm going to summarize your total energy. So let's see what's coming next. You got the queen, the moon, honey. So some secrets are going to be revealed to you as well within the next 7 days. And the moon, the queen, this is spirit downloading into you, more intuition. This is about you being a feminine leader. The queen, courageous, honey, prosperous and loyal energy. All right, so what am I picking up here? Let's see. Let me just say this. Spirit is getting specific on what's coming through for you in the next 7 days, especially with the fairy magic card that just flew out. Okay. And again, this says respectfully work with the fairies to achieve your goals. This simply means that the vibes are high and the magic is real. But, and I emphasize but don't just wish on it. Don't just wish on it. Co-create with it. Okay. This ain't about fantasy. It's about intuition, action, plus divine help. Okay. So Spirit said, if you want the glow up, stop playing small because the universe is co-signing your power. So act like it. So act like it. Then we got the queen, the moon. Baby, this combo is celestial fire. All right. So let me break it down for you. The moon. Okay. That's the veil lifting, the veil, right? That's the veil lifting. So it's secrets, intuition, downloads straight from the divine. This ain't surface level. You're about to know something you weren't supposed to know. People's energy. You'll be able to read it like a receipt. Okay. Situations that didn't make sense, clarity is coming. The queen. That's you. That is you standing tall, feminine leadership, fierce, unbothered, magnetic, prosperous, loyal to yourself first. Because you are not chasing, you're attracting. You're stepping into your season of inner knowing and external power. So this week is giving intuitive baddie, divine downloads, silent moves, and major results. So Spirit is saying, act like the throne is already yours because it is. It is. Okay? Now, don't leave yet because this reading ain't done. It ain't done. And like I said, stay with me until the end because I'm going to give you that final summary of your full energy for the week. All right? It's coming together, boo. So let's go ahead and pull your next card. All right. Yes. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through for you within the next 7 days? The planet Saturn, which is the planet of wisdom. Okay. And let me point this out, that Saturn, it rules over Capricorn. This is about discipline, commitment, and challenges. Okay. And I know you like, Lord, I don't need no more challenges. Please, God, don't have me on your greatest warrior list this week. Just have me on your greatest receiver list. That part, right? All right. So let's see the energy that I'm picking up. Okay. All right. Listen, we're getting into some real soul work, and I'm loving your flow because this is the thing. You want to know what's coming through for you within the next 7 days, right? So Spirit pulled out the big guns here with planet Saturn, the planet of wisdom, karmic lessons, and grown-ass energy. This ain't baby stuff. This is real soul evolution type energy. And to make it clearer, Capricorn energy slid right in behind it. So let me tell you what that means. This week is about discipline, commitment, and responsibility. But don't get it twisted. This isn't punishment. This is preparation. You're leveling up. And Saturn don't play about purpose, period. And yeah, I already hear you. God, I don't need no more challenges. Please stop playing favorites like this, right? But hear me when I say, this ain't a test to break you. This is a test to prove you. You're being called, not crushed, but that ain't on your altar. And that's not, this is the thing. Put that on your altar, put it on your altar and light a candle too, boo. Because Capricorn energy is saying, get serious about what you want. No distractions, no half-assing, because you're capable AF. So if something gets delayed, denied, or feels like it's not clicking, don't panic. Plan. Your breakthrough is on a schedule, and Spirit is your manager. So, all right? So let's go ahead and pull your next message. And stay tuned until the end because I'm gonna tie it all up, right, with the full weekly energy on how you can glide through it with grace, sass, and strategy. All right, so let's gain more insight. All right, so let's see here. What is the energy as it does relate to this question? Your next 7 days. Look at that, the Hanged Man. I love this. This is about something that's going to take place that you're going to have a whole new perspective this week. It's going to feel like a fresh start, right? With the Hanged Man energy coming through. This energy is high, right? It's high, right? It's spiritually spicy, okay? Because what this is saying is that, let me tell you, this ain't bad. And I love this for you because this is a breakthrough. Because this card is giving spiritual timeout, new lens, fresh mindset. This week, something is going to click, but not the way you expect. You're going to have to pause, pull back, and say, wait, am I seeing this from the highest point or my ego? Because the hangman ain't stuck. He's suspended on purpose, okay? This is spirit saying, before you move, I need you to shift the way you see. So what it is, it's a perspective reset, okay? A perspective reset. So something that felt like a setback, it's actually setting you up. You might be rerouted, delayed, or detoured, but it's all divine. And once you stop fighting it and surrender to the process, boom, clarity. Okay, so yeah, this week is giving pause with purpose, downloads on pause, and divine redirection. So don't rush it. Let the universe show you the full picture before you act. All right. Okay, so we're getting close. Stay with me because I'm about to tie, the entire week together in the final energy summary. But let me go ahead, and I have 2 more cards to pull for you. So let me go ahead and pull your next card. All right. Okay, so what is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through for you? Next 7 days. The Archangel Haniel. Her name is spelled Haniel. She's the angel of friendship, moon cycles, and psychic abilities. I absolutely love this because this is a synchronicity with the moon card that came through as well. Baby, and when she show up, it's like, okay, game on. Game on. So let's see, what am I picking up? All right. Let me just say this. With her name being spelled Haniel, honey, she's the celestial baddie of friendship, moon cycles, and psychic abilities, okay? And guess what? This is straight up synchronicity with the moon card we already pulled. When Haniel shows up, it's not a coincidence. It's a cosmic alignment. And Spirit said, oh, you want answers? Bet. Haniel is here to fine-tune your spiritual radio. You are going to feel more intuitive, more connected, and more in flow with what's not being said. Friendships might shift, glow up, or get exposed. because the energy around you is being refined. Okay. No more energetic leeches, no more fake love. You're being wrapped in divine protection, and your inner circle is getting a spiritual audit. And don't be surprised if your body feels different this week. Okay, because moon cycles are like you are highlighted here in your energy. So your emotions, sleep, or cravings, they may be on a roller coaster. Don't panic. Feel it, track it, trust it, because your body is wise. This week is about spiritual upgrades, friendship realignment, and divine feminine power activating. So Haniel says, your power is quiet, but it's potent. So trust your vibes more, right? More than what people say. Trust your vibes more than you trust what people say. Period. Okay. Now don't go anywhere because you already know. I am going to go ahead and pull your final card. Okay, I'm going to pull your final card. And we're going to pull it all together. After your final card, we'll summarize the total week for you. All right, so let's see what we have. All right, so what's the energy as it does relate? Coming through. Give me a moment. I want to adjust your cards so that you can see all of them. Give me a second. Okay. All right, so what is the energy as it does relate? Oh, honesty. I told you some truth coming through. The honesty card. This is the energy of honesty that supports your choice to be courageously truthful and genuine with kindness and tact. So you're going to have to hold back from cursing somebody out. Okay? Somebody pissed you off, but you're going to have to be calm. Okay, so let's see here. Can you see your card pretty good? I think you can. Give me a second. Let me just organize this for you. I don't know. I just want you to be able to see this really good, okay? Give me a second. I'm going to give you your message. Stay with me. Okay, I think you can see that pretty good. Okay. All right, so with the honesty card coming through again, this is you addressing situations courageously, truthfully, and genuine, being real, but with kindness and tact. You're gonna have to hold yourself back from cursing somebody out. Okay, you just gonna have to do it, Queen. But also what this is telling me is that this is like a spiritual spotlight. This is your test, your mirror, your moment. Okay, you're being called to address a situation this week with courage, truth, and authenticity. And I don't know why I'm repeating this, but with kindness and tact. Okay. Okay, you're going to feel like cussing somebody smooth out because the disrespect, the audacity, or the energy shift is going to be real bold. But guess what? This is about emotional maturity and divine restraint. You are not silencing your truth. You're elevating how you deliver it. You don't need to clap back. Your energy already speaks. You don't need to scream. You just need to stand and stand in your truth. Stand in your power. Stand in your growth. So Spirit said, yes, tell them about themselves. Tell them about themselves, but do it without lowering your frequency because your peace is more important than proving a point. So this week is not about holding it in. It's about holding it right. So when the moment comes, right, and it will, pause, breathe, and speak, okay? And slay, baby, slay. Slay with love, with power, with all the receipts tucked neatly behind your crown. You feel me? Now, we getting ready to drop the summary. I'm going to summarize the total energy here for you. All right. So, and it's a mood, baby. It is a mood, right? Okay. So, all right. I want to move this. All right. So, yeah, let's wrap it up. This is it. This is it because it's all right. So let me just summarize the full energy for you. And baby, all right, you're walking into a week that's equal. It's equal. Okay, so it's part intuition, manifestation, divine redirection, and a spiritual clapback with class. So let's break it down one last time. The Three of Wands and the Brown Moonstone. Okay, your past effort is opening new doors. Expansion is here and you can feel it. Okay, because you're not hoping anymore, you're positioned. The fairy magic and the moon, which is the queen. Let's grab your fairy magic card here. The fairy magic and the moon. That's the spiritual support, the divine feminine energy. Juicy intuition, downloads coming through, secrets being revealed, and the crown staying on. Saturn and Capricorn is discipline, commitment, and structure because you are stepping into your boss era. No shortcuts, just elevation. The Hanged Man is when you pause with purpose because you're not stuck, you're being aligned. Perspective is the real plug. The Archangel, Haniel, she's a blessing, right? And she's blessing you with psychic clarity, emotional intelligence, and a realignment of your friendships and energy field. The moon is your mirror this week. Trust her. Trust her. And honestly, woo, you'll be tested, tempted, poked, provoked. But you are gonna rise above it with truth, with grace, and with your soul still glowing. So in short, this week is about standing tall, speaking real, seeing clear, and moving smart. Your intuition is on. Your guides are close, and your power undeniable. It's given soft power, sharp vision, sacred boundaries, and blessings with your name on them. So take a breath. Take the lesson, take the throne. Because, baby, this week is yours. Period. Okay, beautiful card one. This does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. The next 7 days. And honey, this is time to tap into what's coming through for you now. Okay. This is card 2. Your energy draws you here to the Page of Swords and the Rose Quartz Crystal. So let's get into it. Okay. This is about your energy and the divine tea. And we're going to find out what's going on for you in the next 7 days. All right. So just right off the bat, first of all, the Page of Swords is given, I said what I said, but I'm still watching everything. This card is the ultimate energy of curiosity, messages, new ideas, and keeping your eyes wide open. So this week, something or someone might catch your attention. There's a vibe shift. You are picking up on things that you weren't meant to ignore. Okay, so you won't ignore it this week. The Page of Swords is like mentally sharp, but not messy. So if you have been feeling like someone's been side-eyeing you, watching your moves, or sending passive energy your way, you're not imagining it. You're not imagining it. No, you're not. Because here's the key. You don't react. You observe. You take notes. This is about moving smart, not loud. Pairing it with the Rose Quartz Crystal. Oh, listen, Spirit is balancing your head, right? And your heart, because this ain't the week to go cold. But it is the week to protect your softness, because the Rose Quartz, okay, it brings unconditional love, but with discernment. So this week is about hearing things between the lines, speaking with love and precision, trusting your gut before you text back, and asking questions instead of assuming answers. It is giving, honey. It's giving. Don't let your emotions write a check your intuition wouldn't cash. You feel me? So if someone wants to argue, test your tone, or cross your boundary, remember, you got receipts, insight, and angelic protection, because, let them wonder how you're glowing and still unbothered. Let them wonder. Okay, so stay close. You already know I'm going to tie this entire reading up at the end with your total weekly summary. Okay, strategy, grace, and how to walk through it like it's already handled. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull your next card. Let's see what is coming through. You got the Trinket 555. Oh, woo, baby. Manifesting money and income. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. All right. So let's look at this Trinket 555 energy. You may have been seeing 555 on the clock, or just synchronicity, period. So let me tell you what I'm picking up. I do want to say that the number 5 is also significant, either in your birthday, birth month, or birth year, or in the chart of someone that will play a real positive part in your life this week. Okay, so baby, with your energy pulling a Trinket 555, listen, this is like you hearing it in songs or scrolling past this energy on your timeline. This ain't random. This is divine alignment. The number 5 in triplets, that's high frequency change. This, and when it hits with money energy, baby, it's like Spirit is shaking the table in your finances. So this is about unexpected checks, new income streams, creative ideas, turning profitable, saying yes to something you once second guessed, and declining broke energy and broke mindsets. Okay, you may be in a transition, but this is a confirmation. The money shift is happening now. Not someday, not when you have it all figured out. Now. The energy of Trinket 555 is like Sip the abundance, toast to your growth, pay attention to the divine nudges and follow through because you already done the work in the spirit. And now your physical world is catching up. Period. So yeah, you might be called to, like budget smarter, invest wiser, say no to people pleasing, and finally step into a new level of wealth with confidence, not guilt. And here's the truth. Money flows when you flow, right? When you flow with confidence, alignment, and strategy. You don't have to chase it. You attract it. When you act like it's already yours, you attract it. So light that candle, say that affirmation, and know this week is primed for financial growth. That part. Ooh. So stay with me because at the end, I'm giving you the full weekly breakdown, how all this energy connects and how to work it to your highest advantage. So let's pull your next card. All right. So what is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? My goodness, the planet Venus. Okay. And the Muse. M-U-S-E. All right. I inspire and I am inspired. Love this for you. Honey, let me just say this. I do want to point out, though, that the planet Venus does rule over Taurus and Libra. But let me say this. This is pleasure, power, and soft divine magnetism. Okay, so what's coming through for you in the next 7 days is love, beauty, creativity, radiant self-worth, and a whole lot of main character energy. So Venus is the planet of attraction, not chasing. This is about you being so tapped into your value that blessings can't help but find you. Okay, now pair the planet Venus with the Muse energy here on the card, right? You are the art. You are the frequency. You are the reason necks are turning and hearts are stirring. Expect compliments out of nowhere. Creative urges to hit like lightning. New aesthetic upgrades, new look, new vibe, new glow. Romantic or flirtatious energy rising. They see you. They see you. And bold reminders from spirit that you're the damn muse. Okay? You are the inspiration. So this week says, stand in your softness. Let your beauty speak. Let your creativity flow. And don't ever dim your sparkle to fit in a damn room. Okay? So if you've been feeling uninspired lately, this is your reset. Fall back in love with yourself, your ideas, your gifts, and the way you see the world. Because your energy right now, unforgettable, undeniable, and unapologetic. So Spirit wants you to indulge without guilt. Take the long bath. Wear the lipstick. Start the poem. Okay? Flirt with your goals. Be your own source of inspiration and let the world take notes. And don't go anywhere, baby, because I'm trying this whole thing, right? I'm tying this whole thing up with your weekly summary at the end. So you can glide through it with all the clarity and confidence and cosmic finesse. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull your next card. And let's take a look at this next message the Spirit has for you. All right, so yeah, you know what I want to do? I want to pull this card here. Give me a second. Okay. What is the energy as it does relate? What do we have coming through? Union. The energy of union activates your ability to unite your outer and inner aspects toward a state of wholeness. The union energy. Love that. Yes. See, Spirit is speaking soft but powerful with this one because, you just pulled union, and baby, this ain't just about romance. This is a sacred merge of self, of soul, of alignment. Okay. So, um, this is next level integration energy. So, this week it's all about pulling the pieces of yourself back together. No more being one version of you in public and another one in private. This is all about full soul congruency. Okay? So your thoughts, your actions, your feelings, and your desires are lining up like the chakras in alignment. Spirit is saying, you can't keep showing up halfway and expect full blessings. So this week, you're being called to realign your energy, recommit to you, and choose wholeness over performance. So expect to feel, a pull towards deep reflection, moments of clarity where something clicks, a release of like the old versions of yourself. Expect to feel, even a breakthrough in relationships or projects when you get real with yourself first. And this ain't about perfection. No, it's about connection. Connecting your inner world with how you show up externally. No more split energy, no more self-doubt, no more spiritual second guessing. This is your wholeness era. And baby, listen, when you move from union within, everything outside of you aligns accordingly. Friendships, opportunities, love, confidence, it all syncs up. So whether this shows up in how you speak, love, work, or heal, this week you are merging into your most authentic self. And that's power. Stay with me, gorgeous, because we got some more cards to go. And before we drop the full weekly wrap up and your strategy to move through it all with grace, fire, and alignment. You ready? All right, so let's pull your next card. We got a couple of cards to go, but I'm going to go ahead and pull your next one and see what Spirit's next message is for you. All right, so what is the energy as it does relate? The Nine of Pentacles. Girl, you better slay, right? The Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let me just say this. This is Earth and it's physical. So it does represent the Earth zodiac. So you got Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But this ain't just a card. This is a bossy, rich in spirit, unbothered, and blessed lifestyle confirmation. So let's get into this golden level glow up. All right. So what's the energy, Spirit, as it does relate to the next 7 days? Baby, with the Nine of Pentacles coming through, this card is the luxury mindset. The luxury mindset. The I did this for me vibe. The my peace is non-negotiable energy. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles is all about self-sufficiency, financial stability, glowing the heck up and feeling grounded in your own accomplishments. This week, a Spirit wants you to pause and look around because you're standing in the garden you planted. This is harvest energy. This is, I built this piece with my own hands energy. And if you have been wondering if your efforts are paying off, this is your loud, proud yes. So expect to feel a deeper appreciation for where you are. Pride in how you have come, how far you've come, even if you're not there yet, a desire to treat yourself or upgrade something in your space or style, you know what I'm saying? And a strong, I don't chase, I attract kind of grace. And let's be clear, this card isn't about struggling to get rich. It's about being rich in your spirit first. So you're stepping into the version of yourself who knows their worth and who refuses to settle. People see it. They feel it. They might even be intimidated by it. And that's not your problem. Because your confidence this week is your currency. Your peace is your paycheck. And your glow is your protection. So go ahead, wear that outfit, send that email, decline that low vibe energy with a smile. You're not desperate. You are not desperate. You're discerning. You're not waiting. You're blooming. And you already know. You already know. We are pulling a couple of more cards, right? And wrapping this reading up with your full weekly energy strategy. And baby, we're gonna let you know how to walk through it all with grace, fire, and divine alignment. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your next card. And let's see, you have, it looks like you have, let me see. Let me see something. You have 2 more cards to go, all right? So let's pull this one. All right, so this is the goddess Hathor, Hathor. She is the goddess of celebration, rejuvenation, and gratitude. Honey, you got a high frequency energy here. Wow. Let me adjust your cards just in case you want to screenshot this energy, baby. Let me adjust your card. Give me 1 second. I'm absolutely loving this for you. This is giving goddess activation. Come through, Hathor. Come through, baby. Yes, yes, yes. This is your soft power, okay? Divine feminine. Luxury in my spirit moment. The goddess of celebration, rejuvenation, and gratitude. And you already know when Hathor walks in, the frequency goes up, up, up. This is high vibe, high value, and high reward energy. So this week, Spirit wants you to celebrate not just the wins, but the you that keeps going, the you that kept going to get them, to get the wins. You didn't fold. You didn't fake. You kept rising, and now it's time to receive. Hathor energy says, you are the joy, you are the magic, you are worthy of ease and elevation. This is a cosmic permission slip to rest without guilt, rejoice without over-explaining, and receive without shrinking. And say thank you to the universe in advance for what's already on its way. You are the walking celebration this week. Whether that's treating yourself to something sweet, dancing in your mirror, or just waking up in gratitude, your energy is magnetic when you move from joy. And here's a word from Spirit. Joy is strategy. Joy is strategy because the more you play, the more you attract. The more you relax, the more flows in. And the more you give thanks now, the more reasons you'll have to celebrate later. So light your candles, say your affirmations, do your rituals, or just vibe in stillness and let Hathor wrap you in divine pleasure and peace. All right? Yes. Listen. you got one final card left before we summarize this cosmic ride and give you the full spiritual strategy to move through your week with grace and fire and divine alignment. Okay, so let's see what else Spirit has for you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm just gonna move everything here so we can align it really nice. Just in case you want to take a screenshot of your energy. All right. So what is the energy as it does relate? What is that energy? Look at that. Jupiter. What? The planet Jupiter? Let me just say this. Oh my goodness. Pure magic. Pure synchronicity. I do want to point out that Jupiter does rule over Sagittarius, honey. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion, abundance, generosity, positivity, and luck. How could we pull almost every card that represents this energy? Okay, Spirit didn't come to play because big Jupiter energy just blasted through the reading like a cosmic mic drop. Okay, a cosmic mic drop. Let's talk about it. So what's the final card closing out your 7-day spread? Well, you got Jupiter, the planet of expansion, blessings, abundance, and big time level ups. And when Jupiter enters your energy field, doors open, ideas explode, and the universe starts saying yes to what you've been manifesting. Let me be real with you. This is the next level glow up energy. But here's the thing. You got to be ready to receive it. Jupiter is like the universe on a loudspeaker saying, I'm ready to bless you. I'm ready to bless you. But are you walking in faith or playing small? This week, expect sudden opportunities or breakthroughs, a mindset shift that changes the whole game, people wanting to work with or support you, abundance showing up in surprising, aligned ways, and a big green light from the cosmos to go for it. Expansion is here, but it requires trust. It requires action, and it requires boldness. So if there has been something sitting on your heart, a new move, a launch, a message, a decision, this is your confirmation. The do it scared, do it now. Your future self is already thanking you kind of message. Okay? And now that we've pulled your full spread, let's tie this all together, right? Let's tie it up with your full weekly energy. All right. This is your energy strategy and how to walk through this week with grace and fire and divine alignment. Okay, so honor your vision, because the Page of Swords plus the rose quartz crystal, it says stay curious, stay ready, and guard your energy. Your ideas matter. Speak life into them. Speak life into them. Stay inspired, not drained. Not drained, baby. Venus plus the Muse energy. It says embody beauty and pleasure and creativity. Don't chase, attract. Choose union over confusion. Align your inner truth with your outer actions. Whole energy only. No more splitting yourself to keep others comfortable. Walk in worth. Walk in worth here with the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles reminds you that your peace and your power are self-sourced. So don't entertain energy that doesn't match your value. Okay, so play plus praise your way up with the goddess Hathor. She says, make joy your power move. Make joy your power move. gratitude, celebration, and rest are a part of your elevation. Expand, baby, expand. Jupiter says, you are walking into a week of yes energy. Think big, bold moves, right? Move bold. The universe is matching your energy in real time. This is a week of alignment, plus attraction, plus action. So, baby, get out there gracefully, boldly, divinely, and receive what's already yours. All right. So screenshot your spread, baby. Repeat your affirmations, light your candle, and walk into this week like the blessing you are. You ready? Because the universe already is. Okay. So beautiful card too. This does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Yes, tap all the way in because this is your 7-day forecast. And baby, the sun is out and your energy is getting loud in the best ways. So if you've been waiting for a sign to shine, glow, thrive, and level the F up, this is it. Your energy draws you here to the Sun card and the Green Aventurine Crystal. And baby, this is big blessings, big healing, and big yes energy. Okay, so let's go straight in. The Sun is the happiest, most radiant card in the whole deck. It's giving, I've been through the storm, and now it's my time to glow the F up. It's warmth, it's clarity, it's success. It's that things are finally making sense kind of alignment. And it's not just coming to you, it's coming from you. You're the light, baby. I also do want to point out that the sun rules over Leo, and Leo is the only zodiac sign ruled by the sun. So Leo is significant in your energy this week. All right. So pair the sun card here with the Green Aventurine Crystal, right? Okay. We're talking heart healing, abundance, and expansion in every direction. You're not just getting good news this week. You're becoming the reason other people feel inspired to. Okay. This is magnetic, juicy, fertile, blessing season energy. So expect something beautiful to be revealed. Expect, a win, a breakthrough moment that lifts your whole spirit, and expect a chance to show up as your full radiant self without apology. Okay. And also a little extra love or admiration coming your way because yes, they see you glowing. Okay. So if it doesn't feel like the sun yet, act like it's already shining because your energy this week is what calls in the miracles. Okay. Laugh louder, love harder, and glow brighter. Say thank you like it's already done. Say thank you like it's already done because this is your main character week, your I am the light week. And don't let anybody pull you back into the shade. Okay? Now we still got some more cards to go. So stay right here. Stay right here with me because at the end, I'm going to break it all the way down with your strategy for how to walk through this glow up with grace, fire, and divine purpose. All right, so let's see what's coming through. Oh, I'm going to go with this card because it almost slid off the table, but it wanted to stay. Look at that, the Trinket of 5, honey, 555, manifesting money and income. Whoa. All right, so let's look at this energy. What am I picking up here? Well, it says it on the card, but I'm going to go into detail with this. Did you see it though? Did you see that? This card, well, the other cards fell off, but this one, it didn't fall off with it. It just landed here on the rose quartz stone, right? It stayed on the table. It's like, I'm meant to be seen. And baby, so are you. Because this energy, you pulled the Trinket 555, manifesting money and income. And I'm telling you now, you're in your bag and your power, period. So let's talk about this divine code of 555. This isn't just your regular angel number, it's a major shift energy. And when it comes through with the money message, baby, your income is trying to elevate, but it's waiting on you to say yes. Here's what this 555 is saying loud and clear. Change is coming, but it's aligned with your next level. Money is moving, but your mindset has to match. Opportunities are showing up, but only bold moves will unlock them. This is the week to say yes to that offer, even if it scares you. Apply for the thing, post the content, pitch the idea, okay? Reclaim your worth and raise your damn prices if you need to. And let's not forget, the green aventurine, okay? It's the stone of prosperity. So when you combine it with 555 energy, you're literally calling in financial flow, and Spirit is saying, open the gate. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. I am aligned with unexpected income, divine deposits, and overflow. I don't chase, I magnetize. Money moves because I move with purpose. The universe is not just giving you the light this week, it's giving you the bag, the vision, and the green light. Stay locked in because we still got more coming through, and I am summarizing your divine glow up journey. Okay, but we're going to do that at the very end, so hold tight, Clarity family, because your power week is just getting deeper. Let's see. What is the energy as it does relate? The Queen, the Moon. Let me point this out, that the Moon rules over the mother. It also rules over the zodiac sign Cancer, okay? Now, when the Queen is here, pay close attention. The Queen, this is the feminine, intuitive leader, high priestess in her bag energy. She's not here to be liked. She's here to be respected, felt, and followed. So what's coming through is that this week is about trusting your inner knowing, period. Not the logic, not the opinions, not the fear, just your intuition. You already felt what's true. You already seen what's hidden. You're not confused. You're just learning how to trust your own divine GPS. And that's what this Moon Queen is calling you into. Walking like you know what's coming, even if it hasn't shown up yet. Honoring your emotions as sacred downloads, not inconveniences. Letting your mystery be your magic, not your weakness. And yes, secrets may be revealed this week, but don't panic, don't flinch, because you got receipts in your soul, boo. You got the receipts in your soul. You felt it before it ever showed itself. This is also about feminine power rising. So if you've been feeling the urge to pull back, recalibrate, or just get quiet, it's not weakness, it's strategy. And sometimes your power moves in silence. Sometimes your glow up, is in the shadows before it hits the spotlight. Okay? Repeat it with me. My intuition is not up for debate. My softness is my power. My energy speaks before I do. And it's saying, Queen, stay tuned, because, listen, you are pulling this whole divine glow up together, okay? Your energy is pulling this here. I'm just the messenger, all right? So let's go ahead and pull your next card and see what else is coming through. What is the energy as it does relate? You got commitment. So the frequency of commitment supports your ability to devote yourself in all aspects of your being and with unwavering belief. Unwavering belief. I'm talking ride or die for your purpose energy. Okay, so this week's spirit is asking you, are you in or are you just interested? Okay, because the frequency of commitment, it's all about showing up for you. Even when it's hard, even when nobody's watching, even when the results haven't landed yet. This energy is saying, water yourself daily, not just when you feel cute, not just when the vibes are vibing, but when it's quiet, when you're tired, when the old you wants to self-sabotage again. This is where the breakthrough brews. So what does that look like this week? Committing to the vision, not just the mood. Saying yes to your healing, even when it's messy. Staying loyal to your growth, even when you want to ghost. Let me be real with you. This ain't the week to be flaky with your energy. This is the week to show yourself you're solid. You're not just hoping, you're planting, nourishing, becoming. So if you have been juggling too much or half-assing your dreams because life's been lifing, this card is the gentle drag and the divine nudge that you needed. Your spirit team said, pour into you like it's your full-time job. You have to ask yourself, you have to say to yourself, I am committed to my evolution. I water my own garden. I show up for me like I expect others to. Okay? You have to know that. You have to feel it. So we're almost at the end of your reading. And I told you, that it was going to build. All these cards are stacking up like a puzzle piece, right? Puzzle pieces. And baby, your higher self is doing the work. So let's go ahead and pull your next card and see what else we have coming through. Uranus, the planet Uranus. Revolution. Thank you, Spirit. Let me say this, that some people pronounce it Uranus or Uranus. It is the planet that rules over Aquarius energy, and it does represent change and individuality. Okay, but Uranus just dropped in like a plot twist that you didn't see coming. Like I said, the planet of revolution, the divine disruptor, the cosmic, let me shake your table real quick so you can level up. And you know what? We love that for you. We love that for you, because when Uranus shows up, expect the unexpected, because this is surprise phone calls, random breakthroughs, radical mindset shifts, and sudden upgrades. So it's the what the F just happened energy, but in the best way. This week, the message is crystal clear. Break the rules, break the mode, break free. You're not here to play it safe. You're not here to follow the script. You're here to start your own damn revolution. So what could that look like? What could it look like? Changing your mind without needing to explain yourself. Breaking up with an old identity that doesn't fit anymore. Taking risk that scares the ego but excites the soul. And finally stepping into your power unapologetically and letting the world adjust. Uranus energy is bold, electric, rebellious, and brave. And it's lighting your path this week with wild as glow. So if something falls apart, let it. If something new excites you, run towards it. Your timeline is shifting and you're at the wheel. Okay? Repeat it with me. I embrace radical shifts with divine confidence. I trust the chaos. It's creating my clarity. I am the revolution that I've been waiting for. Woo, baby. We're almost at the finale, and this revolution card is your spiritual mic drop. Okay, so we got, let's see, we got, I think, one more card to pull. Yeah, wait a minute, let me see. Yep, no, two. We got two. We got two more cards to pull, and then we'll summarize your total energy. So let's go ahead and pull the next one. All right, let's get it here. Organize, organize. Organize your cards just in case you want to screenshot it. All right. I want to go here. I want to go here. All right. So what is the energy as it does relate? The goddess Isis. Resurrection, magic, fertility. Okay, let's make room for the goddess. Let's make room for the goddess. Okay, let me hold the card. Let's see, what am I picking up? Listen, you better believe some big transformations are on the way, because Isis is all about bringing things back to life. Whether it's your passion, your purpose, your dreams, or even your energy. So this card is telling you that there's something inside you that's about to rise up in a way you never expected. So if you've been feeling stuck, uninspired, or like you have been dormant for a minute, well, baby, here's your glow up resurrection. Isis isn't about half stepping. She's about full ass transformation. The old you is dead and gone, and the new you, it's about to be born with a whole new level of magic. So this week, Spirit is bringing back your creativity, because you've been sleeping on yourself too long. Your drive. Where's that fire you've been missing? Your magnetism. Oh, listen, people are going to feel you now. They're going to feel you now, and your sense of purpose, because you know exactly why you're here now. And it's about to get real clear to everyone else too. Isis also speaks to fertility, but not just in a physical sense. This is the fertility of ideas, opportunities, and new beginnings, all birthing at the same time. You're about to see growth in places you never thought possible. Okay? You are the goddess of transformation. Your power resurrects from within. You are fertile with new ideas, new beginnings, and new abundance. Okay, Clarity fam? All right, so we're down to your last card. We're going to go ahead and pull it. And then after your last card, we're going to tie the reading together, because you're in for a week of radical transformation and magic, but the final touch is coming through strong. So let's get it in. All right. Okay. Go here. Okay, so let's see here. All right, so here we go. What is the energy as it does relate? Look at that. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Interesting. Very interesting with the Four of Pentacles coming through. I do want to point out that the Pentacle energy does resonate with the Earth zodiacs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But this card is here to remind you that even when the magic is flowing, you still got to ground it. You got to ground it, because the Four of Pentacles is about security and stability, but don't get it twisted. It's also about holding on to what's yours. You have been through changes, you've seen growth, you've manifested, and now it's time to protect what you built. This card asks you to assess. Are you guarding your energy like a fortress, or holding on to what no longer serves you? Are you letting fear control your actions, or are you calmly, strategically keeping what's valuable close? Okay. Is there any part of you that's holding on too tightly to the old way of being out of fear of loss or change? Here's the T. You are not meant to hoard or cling to things just for security's sake, but you are meant to set healthy boundaries and create your own security and stand firm in your worth. It's about balance, Clarity fam. It's about balance. So secure your abundance, but don't let it block your flow. Protect your energy, but don't hold so tightly that you can't receive even more. This is a reminder to keep your energy in check and be mindful of what you're attaching to, whether it's people, opportunities, or your own limiting beliefs. Now that all these cards have come together, this week, you're in for a deep and bold glow up. Radical shifts are coming, unexpected but absolutely necessary. You're about to resurrect your energy, align with your higher purpose, and break through any limitations. But remember, protection is key. Hold on to your abundance and your worth, but don't be afraid to let go of what's no longer serving you. Okay, so it's your time to rise and claim what's yours with confidence. Your strategy for the week: commit to your goals with unwavering faith, no wavering. Let the disruption shake you into alignment, because you're being recalibrated for greatness. Trust your intuition, because it's guiding you to exactly where you need to go. Ground your energy, but don't stifle the flow. Don't stifle the flow. So embrace your transformation and protect your peace. You're stepping into your power, Clarity fam. This is your week. I hope this reading resonates with you and or inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.